Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Someone Scott Selections here for Wednesday, March 23rd. Before getting today's play of the day, a quick recap of what happened yesterday. We had a loss in the NBA with Wendell Carter Jr. over 9.5 rebounds at minus 114 on FanDuel. I believe the line closed at around minus 140 on FanDuel. He was on really good pace. He had 7 rebounds with a 9:22 left in the third quarter. So he needed 3 more rebounds in the final 21 plus minutes, and he didn't get there. He only had 1 rebound in the final 21 minutes. It was ridiculous and ended up picking up a loss there. So look for a winner here on Wednesday. And for the play, they're going to go to the NBA once again, looking at a matchup between the Jazz and the Celtics taking place at around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Play that's going to be on Boston, minus 4.5 at home at minus 110 on BetMGM. Time recording of 10:45 a.m. Eastern Time. Cover reasons why I like the Celtics in the spot. First of all, Boston has been easily the hottest team in the league for the last 2-3 months. Looking at the actual record of Boston during that span, the Celtics have won 22 of their last 26 games. And the crazier part about that is that all 22 wins have been by at least 6 points. So they've really been killing teams for the last couple of months. Meanwhile, Utah overall has been decent on the road this season, but has been struggling recently as Utah has lost 3 of its last 4 road games. On top of that, Boston is definitely the healthier team right now, as Marcus Smart and Robert Williams are expected to return to the lineup after missing the last game against Oklahoma City. Meanwhile, Bojan Bogdanovic is still out for Utah, which is important because he's averaging the second most points on the team, 18.1 points per game while shooting 39.2% from the three-point line. And of course, we know Bogdanovic is a very solid just floor spacer from the small forward position because of the fact that he is really, really just solid at three-point shooting. Now they have to use a little bit more of Royce O'Neal. And to be honest, Royce O'Neal, I don't think is very good. He's an okay defensive player. Offensively, he's not that great. But you're looking at the projected lineup here. You have Conley, Mitchell, O'Neal, Hernan Gomez, and Gobert against Smart, Brown, Tatum, Horford, and Williams. I think Boston has the better starting lineup, and the bench for Boston has definitely been a pleasant surprise over the last couple of weeks, and I do think that'll be the case once again. Plus, I know that Gobert overall this season has great numbers like he normally does, but if you want to actually look at his performances recently, last 2 games, really not that great. Played against the Nets, 31 minutes, had 11 points, 4 rebounds. Played against the Knicks, had 33 minutes, 14 points, and 9 rebounds. Now he's facing off against Robert Williams. And even though Gobert, I think, will put up a double-double in this game, I don't think it'll be that bad. The point is Gobert has really just not looked the same for this week for whatever reason. And I am curious if maybe he is battling something or if he's just in a bit of a funk. But looking at some other trends here, Utah, despite being good, has been a bit of a front runner recently because the Jazz are 2-9-1 ATS in their last 12 games as an underdog. So Utah does a really good job taking care of business when they need to, but in some, let's just say, spots of adversity, when people are expecting them to, let's just say, have their backs against the wall, it seems like Utah struggles against superior competition. And I do believe that Boston definitely qualifies as elite competition, which makes me believe that Boston should do enough over these 48 minutes to win this game by at least 5 points. Play that once again here for Wednesday, March 23rd. It's going to be on the Celtics, minus 4.5 at minus 110 on BetMGM. Bye, everyone.